Hey folks, this is aleckermit, and this is my first old school game review. Today I'm reviewing Freedom Force for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game was made by Sunsoft back in 1988, and it's one of the few NES Zapper games made for the system. And it's just a really fun game, and it's not very well known about, so I thought I'd review it. First, let's check out the label. You can see it says Freedom Force there. We have our main character, who is called Rad Rex. It's a pretty awesome 5 o'clock shadow there. I don't know who this chick is, but she's definitely not in the game at any point. We got some bullets and bullet holes back there. He's holding a ginormous revolver that's like got to be the length of his torso or something. We got a bad guy back there holding a machine gun, a snub-nosed pistol, some more bullets, crazy zebra pattern, and an airplane. So it's pretty cool, pretty retro 80s looking. The end label looks like that. So yeah, let's pop this in and see what it's like. So this game has 1 and 2 player mode. It's turn-based. Basically, one person plays the first level, then after that person beats it, then the next person gets to play that same level, etc., until someone loses, and then it compares the two scores. So it's pretty much like single player. It's just you take turns. So we're gonna go ahead and start the single player mode here. Now the first 2 levels are quite easy. Basically you want to shoot the green guys. All enemies go down in 1 hit. And you just want to shoot them before they shoot you. In the bottom right you can see different guns, ammo, and health sometimes flash up, as well as a harder button, which will make more enemies pop up and make the game harder. You'll get an error if you shoot a hostage, and after 6 errors, it's game over. There are 3 weapons in the game. The standard .38mm gun, then the 44 Magnum, which has a larger hit area, so it's easier to hit your targets. And then there's also a grenade launcher, which the grenade launcher will, if it hits an enemy, it'll kill everybody on screen, including hostages. So it's kind of dangerous to use, but it's really helpful for, say, the last level, which is really tough. So if you don't kill many hostages, and then on the last level you get the grenade launcher, you can really take out a lot of enemies quickly. As you can see there, I lost. If you're not really paying attention, it's really hard to do well in this game, because enemies can take down your health very, very, very quickly. There we go, I got the 44 Magnum. Now as you can see, I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it sounds a bit different than the normal gun. And it also makes the targets easier to hit. So there's not too much plot in this game. Basically, you're a good guy shooting bad guys, trying to save a girl, apparently. Because every time you get game over, there's this girl on the screen. I don't know who she is, but I guess we're trying to save her. You'll get like a random balloon or something like that in a level. It's only happened to me once, but if you shoot it, you automatically advance to the next level. And I'm not sure what determines if that what makes that appear or not. I think it's something to do with like your score. Oh, there's the balloon. I missed it. So after every 2 levels, you get this hangman kind of mini game that gives you bonus points. Basically, you shoot a letter and hope that it's in the word. So, and you get 5 tries. I know what it is. I hit the T, it must have missed. There we go. And that'll give you bonus points. After a certain amount of points, you get a health upgrade. Your health carries over to the next level, so... Now this is where the game gets really tough. These guys can take down your health very quickly. Uh-oh. So I hit the harder button, and that'll make more enemies pop up. And just makes things more fast-paced. Alright. So, there's only 5 levels total, which isn't much. But the last level is very tough, and once you beat that, then you start the game over on a harder difficulty. And of course your score continues to climb. This is probably my favorite song in the game. There's a bathing suit babe. Nothing happens if you shoot her. I don't think. So yeah, that guy just shot a rocket at me, but you can shoot it out of midair. Some guys will throw grenades. But what really makes this Zapper game a lot different than something like Duck Hunt is that you really have to be very quick with your reflexes. The guys will start shooting at you in like less than a second after they appear, so you really have to just react very, very quickly. Whereas in Duck Hunt, you know, you have time to line up your target. So I'm on the last level now with only 3 bars of health, so I doubt I'm gonna beat it. But here it is. Gosh, there's lots of enemies. Gah. It's the closest I've come to beating it yet, but I've never done it. So there it is, Freedom Force for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a great game and probably the best NES Zapper game there is. Yeah, and that's the game.